So it's like a 2.5 motion.
2.8.
No, it's 2.9 repeating. You'll never go to 3.
It's like we're almost there.
But I'm too lazy to move it there.
January 9th, January 29th, 2019.
I also
a demo for Kingdom Hearts 3. Wait, what?
I
Full game's coming out in 2 years.
I freaking called that delay too. Like I freaking called that.
Yeah, of course.
Not even surprised.
Square Enix is having a much tougher time. People are making them out to be.
Yeah, they're just like.
It's just
like
I feel kind of bad for Square.
Either it's small, either they're a
but
lot
they've
smaller
also
than
been
people
doing
think.
some dumb things too.
They're probably also a lot smaller gaming company than a lot of the big wigs like Bethesda and some of the other big.
It doesn't like for the past couple of years they've been kind of landing more misses than hits, which I feel bad for them.
Yeah.
But it's like they kind of had it coming for themselves in a way.
And where a lot of other gaming companies, a lot of the AAA developers work on like usually like one game at a time, maybe
Yeah,
two.
AAA developers.
Square's got bouncing like 5 at a time usually, so
Yeah.
they got a lot more on their plate.
I feel kind of bad for them
Yeah.
in some regards.
Yeah,
Because it's like I understand why it's more frustrating. It can be frustrating for someone like Square Enix, and I think it's like I feel like I treat them like Capcom in a way, where it's basically like they have a lot on their plate. They want to try and please everyone.
Right.
Well, Capcom, you can actually see like
There's an effort.
There is light there. You can actually see it in there with like stuff like Resident Evil 7 and
The RE2 remake.
the RE2 remake, Devil May Cry 5. Just like their fighting games are the only things they're really suffering for, which honestly I can, you know, if we're getting shit like Mega Man 11, Devil May Cry 5, RE2 remake with the RE7 engine, then I'm perfectly sated with that.
I think they released a Street Fighter 5 arcade edition that had like all the DLC intact.
That's nice.
Well,
so like that is Capcom notably doing that though for their fighting games. So it's not.
yeah, so it's not too surprising.
Yeah. But at least they're trying.
There's at least an effort.
Yeah.
Still waiting for
And
next.
that's still more considered for other AAA companies.
Right.
EA.
Well, EA's always been pretty bad. We all know that.
Or at least they're not Konami. Then again, I don't know what's worse.
That's another new card, False
False
Bell.
Bounty.
You'll see when I make
Mimics.
that one. Yeah, there are mimics, but not in the not in the traditional sense.
Okay.
Like those things that we saw.
Yeah, those enemies won't start appearing until once they either Days or Birth by Sleep, whichever of the two was released first. I'm not even kidding. There are mimics in those two games.
I think it's Birth by Sleep.
Well, I'm saying whichever of those two was released first. I
Birth
don't
by
remember.
Sleep.
Well, I know Birth by Sleep was 2010. I want to say Days was 2009.
Actually, I have played Days. So that's actually.
Yeah, because I know both of them did have mimics.
I'm gonna assume. I'm gonna go by progressive. I'm gonna see progressive anyway, just mostly because since Days doesn't technically exist anymore, it's something cutscenes.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna run it that way.
Right.
Unless you really want to keep grinding in that game. At that point, I'd rather just tell you just watch cutscenes and play something better.
Basically.
So Days isn't a great one either.
Nah.
In
Still
terms
better than this one though.
in terms of gameplay, it's repetitive as all fuck.
That's the problem.
At least it's better than this
Better
though,
than
right?
this.
In terms of gameplay, it's still at basics, which is fine.
Better than this, but it's
but-
just repetitive as fuck.
We're on the bottom 2 barrel in a row, huh?
No.
Yes and no.
But there's
No.
no worse than Days, huh?
No.
The two, these two are the lowest unless you count something like your.
That's what I was saying.
No,
We're
but
gonna-
no.
This and then Days are the worst.
Actually, I like Recoded much more than Days, honestly. In terms of gameplay, in terms of plot, I can understand why people don't like it.
I think it's the plot that turns people off in that game.
Yeah, I can understand why. In terms of Recoded, because
And do we have to go through that one?
Well, it's only cutscenes, I believe.
in the collections, yes, for the two, for Days and Recoded. But there are DS games for them, so that's gonna be one of the tricky ones to. Those two are gonna be the trickiest ones to record the actual games for, honestly.
Right.
It's just cutscenes, right?
In the collections, yes.
Oh! Did nothing. Screw you.
Whoa! What?
He hit 2 of them. Let me try again.
It's like I was gonna say you can hit multiple at once.
Yeah, I was about to say, why'd they cut off?
Where'd your sexiness go, Goofy?
Sexiness
It's
apparently.
a sequel.
Sexiness apparently doesn't work underwater.
Damn it.
I actually needed that heal, so thank you, Donald.
It's actually just got replacing cards.
Right.
Wait till next game when the second comes back.
Hard games with Keyblades.
until the sexiness comes back later when we actually, it's actually told for one of the new mechanics of the sequel.
Yeah, we'll see that.
It sounds like Kingdom Hearts 2 is the one to look most forward to.
It's definitely the best in terms of gameplay.
Yeah.
I'll definitely say that.
My favorite.
But
gameplay.
it's at that point where things in terms of the overall plot start to really go downhill.
Right.
And at that point, no one really cares so much for Kingdom Hearts for the plot.
I just know
as much as for the
some
gameplay.
people get super defensive saying the plot's actually pretty simple to understand.
No,
No,
it's not.
it is not. And I speak as a dedicated fan. It is not.
I'm like, it's simple to understand. It's understandable once you get all my
Jesus!
Yeah, look at it. Now here's what I'm gonna do. While you explain, I'm just gonna look at what you get out. No, like, no.
Oh, no, get that one image of where it's like,
No.
where it's like, so this guy, but did something to this guy, and it's like this guy, it's really this guy.
There's an honest trailers for the Kingdom Hearts thing. Let that explain essentially how convoluted the plot is. I love that.
I know stuff had to tie with Heartless and Nobodies of some sort being tied with members of whatever fucking. I don't fucking know.
Nobody's.
And even that makes no sense because even Ricky technically heartless at one point, so he has.
Everybody's a nobody.
Everybody's an anybody and nobody's a nobody. It's that simple. So where's Kyrie's heart? So it's like the question is, where's Kyrie's heartless and where's Riku's nobody?
God damn it! What the
Do
fuck?
they technically exist? I don't fucking. They should technically exist. Isn't that a big convoluted plot?
I seriously, I understand the wording, but I don't have any fucking idea what it means.
No, the words put together make sense. Just
Well, yeah.
no, it doesn't make sense. That doesn't make it makes no sense.
Here to somebody has no idea the series, you're just like,
Yeah.
what?
No, it's gonna be like Barney from How I Met Your Mother. I'm like, I'm sorry, what? completely blacks out.
Yeah.
Like, are you even listening to
You
what?
explain the whole thing, someone's like,
I'm sorry, what? No, he was like, no, he paid it. No, like the first sentence, after the first sentence, he just slowly looks away and just like pulls the portable handheld or something and just plays another game instead.
Yeah. Alright. So yeah, I mean, I didn't get a chance to explain it, but with the Theater Rewards room, there are different rewards in the original PS2 version and the GBA version.
oh boy.
So I want to ask you something. The Psyx card. Is there something special about that?
I'll have to
Or
look
is it
at,
just-
I'll have to look into it when I get the chance, but right now what I was going to say about the key to reward rooms, in addition to that different rewards, they count towards your room map cards. Gotta count. Of all 99, so despite being only able to carry, you only can carry one of those at a time. So make sure you have room before you go grinding for those fuckers.
Right. If you max out, you can't pick up anymore.
Yeah, if you max out room cards, map cards, you cannot pick up any more from enemies. Because you always get one after every battle. So make sure you have room for those.
Really, keys are very commonly found in 412.
You mean the key to reward?
Yes.
And I guess that'll.
I'm guessing that's towards the end of the game, though. So that
Yes.
Okay.
By the way, make sure you censor that little portion, MJ, in post.
Wait, what?
What Toshi just said.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Because we're trying to be coy, remember?
Yeah, just bleep me out.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Spoilers.
How long has this game been out for a while now?
It is, but it's like I'm trying to, just in case if people are viewing this and this is their first experience, it's like I don't want to spoil something too drastic.
right,
like
right.
that.
Yeah, just remember to bleep me out. You know what to hear.
Yeah.
If you don't, I'll beat you up.
With a game like this, where a lot of games tie into the whole series as a whole, I can understand.
Yeah.
Or some games where it's just like one game is like its own set thing, it's been out for like
No,
a
it's
few
like
years.
almost
That's when I'm like, eh.
Yeah.
No, let's see.
I mean, yeah, I'll hide facts through the game as you go, but
Yeah, exactly.
if its spoiler comes up, it's like, my bad.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Wouldn't be the first time you've done that.
Yeah, but then again, that was for a different game.
But
When
still,
he did say
I'm
that.
just saying, it still wouldn't be the first time that happened. So.
True. Very true.
Wiley's gonna be the villain of Mega Man 11.
Seamus community villain for the entire X series. Trust.
Damn you!
Yeah.
I don't know what to believe anymore.
They're like, with you, I can't tell anymore.
You wanted it this way.
You would think that, wouldn't you?
Yes. Now I would.
Oh, you're in for a treat. I'm not telling you anything else.
Okay, so there's only one way to go, so let me, so, actually, I think, okay, so something I should probably point out, the Garter Troves and the, False Bounties, they do count as, like, your column bounties as well, but there's additional things for them.
That key to beginnings or whatever, that's something that's going to be used for this world.
Yeah.
That's the one for this world.
That
yes.
basically leads us to plot.
That leads us to plot.
Okay.
It's only key to rewards that would be external, okay, because the 3 rooms that are for plot specifically, they do not count towards your 99 card count.
Right.
It's the key to rewards that does.
Which, thank goodness for that. Something makes me think it would count the GBA version.
Yeah, you would think that, wouldn't you? Because it is technically a card.
In the GBA version, something makes me think it would, but...
Alright, you know what? I'm just going to play it safe and do the regular compound T for now, and I'll show you guys each the false bounty and the Garter Trove.
You have multiple copies of that card, so you should be fine.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm gonna do, because I'm only gonna do 1 and 1 for each of those, the Garter Trove and the false bounty.
Right.
Afterwards, I'm just gonna like point them off. Oh, another arrow! Finally.
Ooh. Hey, you haven't gotten a lot of arrow cards. I forgot about that.
Well, even during the grind, I haven't gotten any. That and a certain other one. You know the one. The one you to MJ. He knows exactly which one. I also haven't been getting anyone beyond the initial.
One of the summons, right?
Yeah.
Shocking pack.
Yeah, this is the comm bounty for this world, which is a slate. Yeah, comm bounties are also something that's different between the GBA and the remake.
Does every world have one of those things?
Every world has a comm bounty. It's different depending on which version you play.
So
if you play the GBA version, there's different slates or rewards in the comm bounties and key to rewards. But the PS2 and HD versions of this game, they share the same comm bounties, but key to rewards are what's different. Okay, so let me see where I gotta go. So depending on how that's laid out, I either go 1 north or 1 east. So let's try to the east. And let me show off. Actually, yeah, I'll show off the guarded one. Just get that out of the way.
Is there something specific? No, because I never played much Game Boys, I don't actually. Because I only look at the cards and I only care to see those openings. Something tells me there's something I'm supposed to have realized about these cards.
Well, like I said, okay, so I did pick the right one with the.
Chose Wesley. Okay.
Shut up, Wesley. All right, so now that I have the room that I've created for this one, I'm getting rid of all these because fuck you, I'm not dealing with this. After
I'm guessing you have to battle an enemy to get the treasure.
Yes.
Yes, there are enemies in this room. Like basically, it's Calm Bounty, but with enemies.
Okay.
Or
You have to beat them to get to the treasure.
You don't have to.
Okay, they're just in the way.
They're just in the way.
Okay, that's not too bad. I wouldn't mind a room like that, but I can see why it can be a little annoying.
It is good for experience.
And you get a reward afterwards. It's like 2 in 1, kind of.
Kind of
annoying.
Yeah.
Well, I guess.
It really depends what kind of.
Whoa!
It's all the same to me at that point.
Whoa!
He's trying to prompt and show up. Yeah. I guess.
Yeah,
I'd rather he died. Yeah. That's my guess. The last time that.
Well, one of the two, obviously, but I don't know which. I don't know which one specifically.
That was weird.
I will assume it probably.
Because there are times where the prompt does not appear. I don't know why.
Right.
And it's not.
That's chain of memories for it.
A bug. No, glitch in the system that we recoded.
Oh god.
We'll get to that.
I don't know what would count more, recoded or 3, 5, and days.
Well, days you kind of do need in terms of plot.
Recoded, you
recode it. You don't necessarily need until like the final portion.
I mean, like the last cutscene, pretty much.
In terms of the overall plot, yes.
Jesus, man, makes it feel like a waste of time.
And the secret ending because it's a prologue.
Here.
And the secret ending to it because it's a prologue to Dream Drop Distance.
Kind of like here. Everything around here doesn't matter.
This game is probably the biggest waste of time. You're basically retreading the first game until like the third act.
Basically.
I don't know what's worse.
I mean,
no, this is worse. This is worse.
Well, like with Chain Memories, you simultaneously need and don't need the plot at the same time.
Right. It does introduce more of the organization members. And
it does introduce them, and you'll see later why you would need to know about it.
And Mr. Got It Memorized.
Yeah.
You mean,
Which, in the original GBA version, he does say, in the original GBA version, in the manga, he does say commit to memory in the original GBA version, but because Kingdom Hearts 2, they reworked the script to more reflect that.
Ah, that makes sense.
Which, yeah. I always found that weird in the manga when I first read it because, well, I didn't play the original GBA version of this, and I've only was going off of 2, so I was like, that's kind of weird. But
Kind of makes me want to look up how the original Chain Memories played.
of course.
Oh, I imagine.
That's all you need to know.
thanks, Donald.
Donald being Donald.
To be fair, I did need the healing, but it's like I was gonna do that myself, you fucking asshole. So I technically did need it, but it's like I was already gonna do it. Thanks.
Isn't that lovely?
Oh wow, yeah, battling the original friggin' Chain of Memories looks really hard. Oh god. Oh.
Yeah, just wait. I thought we were having fun.
Yeah, we're kicking us out. What the hell are you talking about?
Hey,
Another censored best damage.
I'm not in a very good. I'm a little tired.
I understand.
I also worked out, so I'm like, I'm not in the right of mind.
This is a long play of the Game Boy Advance game. It's part 1 of 9, and it's 2 hours! Oh my god!
Wait, each part is 2 hours?
Yes!
Okay.
Oh my god! This is a GBA version, damn.
Like I said, there are slates in the GBA version that does not reappear in Chain Memories as well.
For a Game Boy Advance game, though, it does look pretty nice.
Yeah. In fact, I think it was the winner, like, because I know back when Nintendo Power, like, I think they had the awards for, like, certain games and stuff like that. One of the awards, I think it was, like, Best Graphics for GBA specifically, and it did win it that year.
Yeah, it definitely does look nice.
Yeah. Then again, I think it helped because of they tried to implement some cutscenes here and there, like, that was based on the PS2 version models.
Right.
So at least I think that helped it a little bit in that case, but I don't know.
Looks nice, isn't nice to play though. Got it.
Yeah.
It definitely looks weird the way the battles are set up. And looking at this, you're in a 3D environment similar to the first game. So
I wonder what kept them from doing the same thing that they did for whatchamacallit. Same like battles.
Yeah, see, well, he didn't die, but it's like the prompt didn't go.
It's either a gimmick they wanted to implement or hardware limitations, is my guess.
I mean,
Maybe they had a lot of trouble like doing like a live battle thing. Is my guess.
I mean, that would be
they had to like set it up to like its own loading thing.
That would be weird because Sword of Mana, if you had live battles as well, they probably couldn't mimic that.
Yeah.
Well, it was on a 2D plane, like there was no 3D movement in the GBA version.
Which I saw that was like ew.
What are you talking about Sword of Mana?
No, this game. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Hardware limitations, plus trying to implement something like this on the GBA.
That would be,
Oh boy.
yeah, there's no way you
They're not
Hey, screwdriver.
wow, you just leveled up too. Perfect.
Alright, so
CP tag.
CP. So I can check him off when I review these review the footage. So let me double check to make sure. Okay, good. I also got a good bit of Joker cards for when we get to endgame. My grind, so.
Where are those gonna be? Well, I guess one of the spoilers.
Oh, another arrow card.
I'm sorry, what?
I guess we're just gonna wait for later. to
Yeah.
Explain that.
Yes.
Okay.
It's one of those exclusive things. Or it's just the original.
It's an. I don't know if Joker card. Well, Joker cards basically act as anything you need.
Oh.
They're wild cards.
You wish they.
I don't know if there are in the GBA version, because I know they're in the PS2 version. So I know that.
We're going to assume no. I don't think I remember anything like that.
They say they're the PS2 version at least.
Yeah, I know that because remake.
I'm only seeing it for. Oh wait.
If it says Chain of Memories, then that's what I mean.
That'd be PS2.
That'd be PS2/PS3.
Yeah.
If there are certain things that's only in the HD or the PS2 version, yeah, those are usually like the stuff of the Key to Rewards system. Like, I don't think there's much else in terms of difference.
Oh, good. A whole wiki page on map cards. That makes it easy.
Okay, so let me double check here. There it goes.
Yep, Recom exclusive.
Figured.
Yep.
Now.
Hi there!
Whoa! Excuse me for a moment.
Don't mind me.
I'm
just gonna keep your treasure and leave. Okay.
I'm actually just. Wait, where did it go? There it goes.
All for 10 Moogle points.
Was it worth
Hey,
it?
yes.
They're gonna disappear. Anyway,
I mean, I guess it is.
Well,
They were gonna disappear.
If I ran into an enemy or leave the room, it was going to disappear.
Oh.
Yeah, because otherwise it will still be there.
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
Oh, the room of rewards was originally known as Hidden Chamber
Yeah,
in regular Chain of Memories.
yeah. I don't know why.
Take this. Funnel.
I'll take that healing actually because I need that more.
Whoa! That is weird. That's a glitch or a bug.
Yeah.
No, but like that's how it did work.
I know, I'm just saying. For the other time.
With the other two times that didn't happen.
Oh, there's a list of
White
all
mushroom.
rewards too.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Okay, let me
How important are the mushrooms gonna be for later?
as soon as I get the card, the enemy card of them, I don't need them anymore, so they're only good to
What's the
gain-
card? What are the enemy cards for? If you have to
each of them have different properties and they're put into your deck.
You use them to summon enemies, right? To like.
No, they
Oh,
they
no.
give you different properties, which actually speaking of which,
Oh, they like increase your attributes or something like
yeah,
that.
like they have certain things. Which speaking of which, let me show you the ones that I did get so far, in addition to the one I got just this session.
Okay, yeah, they tell you what they do.
Yeah, they tell you what they do.
Well, that was
which-
reload while in motion.
which,
that actually sounds
Ooh.
really good. You
Which-
probably want.
Koshi, you're definitely gonna like this one.
Reload cards instantly.
That's godsend.
Yes,
Holy shit.
that is God tier enemy card.
It is a barrel spider.
Yeah,
Well, that makes sense.
yeah, it's like the rare. It's one of the rarest ones to get.
Only for 3, but still, that's.
That's still really good. So yeah. Yeah, this is the tornado stuff I was talking about. That's new enemy for this game completely.
Yeah, wasn't it? Wait.
It's also
This is what-
it's also in 2, if that's what
I know.
you're
What's
thinking.
I'm thinking like they come into this game first.
They do come into this game first.
Okay.
Same as Crescendo step or Crescendo. Yeah, Crescendo. Yes, Crescendo. So yeah, Syax, what does he do? Let's see, boost power with every strike with an attacker for 20 attacks. Okay.
You're probably gonna wonder why.
So yeah, the enemy cards, they do have their own cost, and a lot of them, especially the boss ones, are expensive as fuck.
Yes. You're probably wondering who the hell that guy is. We'll come at later.
Yes.
Homie Blizzara.
That sounds useful. Oh wait. That's
Wait a
a
second.
technique.
Blizzara that seeks out
Why
enemies.
did we get 2 of them?
I have no idea, honestly.
You threw a compound, and then we got that false bounty. What was this one? What was the card you threw in?
This is the guarded trove.
This was the guard trove.
Yeah.
Oh.
So I got 2 of it? What the fuck?
Some might have 2.
Look it up.
Yeah, look that up real quick, cause...
May have missed some.
Yeah.
So would I need to get guard trove for like all the other ones then? What the fuck?
Maybe something else.
Yeah, double check that,
That
cause
sounds strange.
why do they get 2 slates in this world?
Chain of memories, bounties, and rewards.
Do the recon.
Do the recon version
Yes.
specifically. Or the HD version in this case, because that's the version we're playing.
Okay, let me see.
Are they both the same game, or is there
It-
more exclusive content in this one?
Probably
They're-
more this one.
I would
They're...
assume it's more, but could be wrong.
Well, I don't know if there's anything additional, but I know there's like... Some things are different between the two, but I don't know offhand every single difference.
Nice to control that thing, but
You kind of can, but...
not very well.
Exactly.
Oh. All bounties are pretty easy to get. You have extra roulette room cards, you get these now. These cards leave you in a treasure chest. The only one that has 2 in a room is in fact Atlantica.
Okay, so...
You need to make 2 calm bounty rooms. This is the only world that has that condition.
Okay.
In the game so far, or
That's the only one.
Overall, okay, so... Okay, so... I guess it was a good thing I did that.
Yeah. Apparently the original PS2 version, you wanted to beat the game with Sora before going for the calm bounty in Traverse Town.
Well, yeah, the PS2 version.
Yeah.
Because like I said, there's a reason for that. And there's also some hidden stuff that you have to do post-game anyway, even in the HD version.
I did say calm bounty, not room rewards.
I know, but...
Okay, just making sure.
I know. But,
So for both, got it.
there is stuff in the HD version, and all versions technically, that you need to beat the campaigns before you can even get to. So also keep that in mind.
so you would not see this if you used another card, right?
Yeah.
To open the door.
No, he said that the calm bounty basically.
No, I'm talking about like if you didn't use the calm bounty, like in those previous rooms to open it up, then you wouldn't get what you got right now, right?
If I didn't, okay. Well, he said that Atlantica's the only one that has 2 calm bounty rewards, so I used both of them, so we got both.
Yes.
But if you
So
didn't use the card, I mean, that's what
So
I'm saying.
yeah, well, what I'm saying is the calm bounties, like I said, the guarded trove and the false bounty, they count as calm bounties, but there's additional stuff to them.
That's not what I'm saying. I mean, like if you're using the door to open it, like you know how you open a door with the specific cards.
Okay. Oh, this is key to guidance. So
Yep, wrong room.
So we need to go the other way.
Yep, you need to find the other friggin' room first. The key.
Well, let's open it. Oh,
So yeah, so we have to go north.
Ah.
we're gonna go the other way.